go left, go right, go left, go right. It brings her to the woman's house. When she gets to the woman's house, the woman asks her, what do you come here to ask? And the girl says, I ask for fire. And the woman asks her, why should I give you fire? And the girl responds, just because I asked. So that pleases the woman. The woman lets her in and she says, I'm not just going to give you fire for free. First, you have to cook for me, you have to clean for me, you have to work for me for an entire day. I'm going to be gone. When I come back, I want everything to be done. So she goes about doing these tasks. The woman comes back and she's almost annoyed that the girl's got everything done. She then says, well, I'm not going to believe you can do it just because you did it once. You're going to have to show me again. Sets her all these mundane tasks again. Things like picking the poppy seeds from the dirt, and she says, if I even find one grain in the wrong pile, you're done for. I'll kill you. Okay. She completes all the tasks to perfection, and the woman is almost inquisitive about how she was able to do it. So she invites her to come and eat with her. Whilst eating, the woman says, you must have questions for me. And so the girl says, yes, I have questions for you. I would like to ask them. She then tells the little girl, it is wrong to know too much too soon, but ask away. The little girl asks one question. The old woman answers her. Then she says, do you have another question? And the girl goes to ask her second question when the doll that she has starts jumping and waving her arms. So she stops herself from asking the question and she says, no, like you say, it is foolish to know too much too soon, which pleases the old woman. She says, how are you so wise? And the little girl says, it's a gift from heaven. She sends her away with her fire, and it's inside of a skull, which this is an incomplete version of the story. I'm just trying to break it down for you guys. She explains a lot about like old cultures. These are all very, very old stories and very old fairy tales, and it's a very interesting thing. If you want to know the significance of the skull, the book of every piece of symbolism within this story, I just read the book, okay? I cannot pass it. It's long, but everything is symbolic of something, so it's worth reading if you're very interested. Anyway, she gives her a skull with fire inside. She says, there you go, now get out. So the little girl with the fire in the skull.
There are many different types of friends. There are the ones who follow their instincts, or those that research thoroughly but
Does her. The fire in the skull kind of walks in front of her, showing her the way home, lighting up the path. At one point, the girl becomes so afraid of the skull and so afraid of the fire that she thinks to throw it in the forest and just... burns them to ashes. Fuck just happened. That this fairy tale, that as every single character in the story, the flame, the old woman, the young girl, the evil stepsisters, there's other little mini characters within the story, the horses and stuff, again, read the book, are all one woman. And it is all symbolic of different parts of our psyche, and that the woman that she goes to find in the forest is kind of like a divine feminine. She, again, all different interpretations of this woman by different cultures, by different authors, by different women. But essentially, she kind of encapsulates this ultimate feminine knowing being power. And so she receives things from her. She becomes like her. She learns from her. She inherits some of her power, like the fire, the torch, the skull. But she's someone that she visits, someone to guide her. It is not entirely her. The stepsisters, the stepmother, they are evil parts of her psyche. They are the self-doubt, the self-hatred. She also explains that the self-doubt, self-hatred can either come from internally or externally. It can be a cultural thing. It can be the office you go to. It can be your family. It can be the culture that you live in. Regardless of who you are, where you live, they can symbolize different things. But essentially, it is all within you. It is not that you have an evil stepsister. You're the evil stepsister. It is not that you have a crazy woman living in the woods. It is that you are part of her, she is part of you, and you can go to her for advice, and she takes care of all women throughout the time. Essentially, one thing that really